We're on top of some developing news here at 5:03 in Enfield this morning. Police were back at a home last night where a young girl was recently found dead.
Now you're looking at what our cameras captured here. Video of the State Police Major Crimes Unit on scene. Questions, though, remaining about how the young girl died. Your reporter Taylor Knight is live at the police station. Where does that investigation stand this morning?
Yeah, police tell us they were executing another search warrant at that house on Elm Street yesterday. Investigators gone from that area this morning, but the investigation still far from over. 12-year-old Eve Rogers was found dead inside her bedroom in this home back in March. Autopsy results found that she had been sexually assaulted. Her stepfather, Anthony Federline, now facing risk of injury to a child and sexual assault charges. This is what it looked like at 176 Elm Street yesterday. Investigators from the State Police Major Crimes Unit were seen going in and out of that home. The chief medical examiner is still determining how Eve died. Police say it could be weeks before they get any answers. Federline pled not guilty to the 2 charges against him in court on Monday. At this point, police have not charged him in connection with his stepdaughter's death. Police say that they are still investigating. Your reporter live in Enfield, Taylor Knight, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Taylor, thank you.